Yes, yes, people. Yes. Me with another monologue. Monologue for the thoughts, I guess. I've had a good night out. Just come back from friend's house watching Carabao Cup final. Liverpool versus Chelsea. Liverpool won it late on penalties. You know, Kepa, the Chelsea manager, cost his team. Listen, it's just a game of chance, isn't it? And unfortunately for Chelsea, they decided to go with Kepa and bring him on, which I found quite strange, to be honest, but it is what it is. I kind of said to the people that were there as well, karma was going to come around and bite Chelsea in the ass, and that's what happened. It bit Chelsea in the ass, literally. So what more can you say? Congratulations to Liverpool. Great result for them. I wanted them obviously to beat Chelsea because Chelsea obviously are our London rivals, and if you don't know what team I support, it is Arsenal. So I just want to put that out there for everyone to know. I am an Arsenal fan, so I wanted Chelsea to lose. So, it was only right that they lost. People say, well, didn't Liverpool beat you in the last leg and all that? And I was like, so, don't really matter. You know what I mean? Chelsea are our London rivals, so I don't want Chelsea to win the title ahead of us, win anything ahead of us. Do you know what I mean? And this and that ahead of us in the table, with how much games to go. So I don't want Chelsea to do well. I don't want Chelsea to get a title this season before we do. So, and we're not getting any, so why should they get any? And that's how it is. So rivals. If it's Tottenham, I would have felt the same exact way. They're our deadliest rivals, so of course I would have wanted Tottenham to lose. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, we're walking through the ends, very quiet at night, early morning you could say, because it is early morning here, and it's scary, man. But it's a thrill in a weird way, speaking to a camera that I feel some people probably would listen to this some ways. Obviously, I've got to say, first hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to the people in Ukraine. Some madness that's going on there, absolutely craziness, you know what I mean? And I do think the world leaders need to come together and put Putin down, man. It's one of them things, just simple as. So I'm not going to really long it out and say anything more on that. That's just what needs to happen. Do you know what I mean? The guy's gone a bit too far, so that needs to happen. But this thing happened, and COVID before that, and you get this madness. So it's just like, whoa, it's a massive heads, trying to say it without actually saying a bad curse word, which might get man thrown off YouTube and stuff. So, you know what I mean? So I can't say something that will, do you know what I mean? But the world leaders need to come together and they know what they need to do. That's all I've got to say on that. But, it was a good night out, had some drinks. Do you know what I mean? I mixed, but listen, I can handle my drinks. I don't drink a lot. I drank enough. I'm not waved. When I was there, I was a little bit, but I was, the wave where it was a controlled kind of wave. It wasn't the wave where you completely lose your head and you're like, wow, 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 wow. You know what I mean? You're all over the place. There's a wave where you're controlled and you know what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? So that's what was happening for me tonight. Do you know what I mean? Had a bit of gin. Had a bit of rum, whiskey, and had a bit of cider too. So, but I'm all right. I might wake up tomorrow, or later on in the day, I should say, everywhere, but I'm fine now. So that's what it is. But it was a good night out. Turn the corner, just come past the estate, which is good. Then there's a long road, and then it's up to mine. So hey, it's all right, I guess. It's just me in the street, so I can be kind of as loud as I want to, but not too loud, because obviously I have to respect the neighbours and stuff. I don't want people going, oh, you waving their fingers out in the air and going, you idiot, what are you doing? So yeah, it's one of them ones. I'm hungry as hell as well. I ate last at about 4, just before I left to come, so it was about 3 p.m. now. The time is about going to 3 o'clock in the morning, so I haven't had any food in me since that time. I had snacks, little hairs and dares, but nothing much. But hey, it is what it is. But it's been a good ass night. I've had a good time, and that's what it's all about, hanging with people, having some fun, playing some games. Big up to the people that I hanged out with. It's great fun. Appreciate, you know, my man Damien for having me down and having us, you know, for his little get together thing, watching the Carabao Cup. So yeah man, from me till next monologue, I'm out.